Hello friends, now today I want to discuss Chaudhary marriage date prediction. Now I am revealing his method. I find this, I believe, I understood at least 90-95%. Now, he says in the book, naturally electrons of the atom does not travel uniformly in continuous stream, but jumps such as 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 positive odd numbers and 2, 4, 6, 8 negative female numbers. The first pole, birth period, is up to first negative cycle, usually up to marriage, the first pole. Negative cycle, negative numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8, dominate the horoscope. So he says you first have to find the first. If you don't find the first negative cycle, it's impossible to find the other pole. So the next pole, is usually after the marriage, when the numbers positive 1, 3, 5, 7 and take over. The ending moment, the exact time the marriage takes place, the point of attraction from both poles. This is his idea. Now I will show you some examples. Now calculate first negative cycle. Nakshatra Lagna, Lord, or Moon Nakshatra in Cancer. That is this example here. Second, calculate the 7 Nakshatra aspect. 3. Birth Nakshatra is 6. 7 aspect Nakshatra. Age of marriage. If Nakshatra, you find Nakshatra, you say add 27, age, nakshatra number. If nakshatra 27, less 27, final cycle, confirm, rule of opposite poles. If beginning nakshatra is even, negative cycle, 7 aspect will be odd pole. If it's even, positive cycle, 7 aspect will be even pole. A quick example. Moon is in Rashlesha 9, that is an odd number, positive cycle, right? The moon is Lagna Lord in Lagna, is in Rashlesha 9, right? 7 aspect is Dhanista, Nakshatra 23, an odd number. What do you do? 23, 27, less 23 is a 4, even number. So the year will be 23 year, transition, second pole marriage. Now we'll give our examples. Operative table. Step 1. Find nakshatra. It could be the moon, natal moon. You could start from Lagna Lord. You can start from Sema Lord. As I said, he made these predictions when he already knew the date marriage or the longevity. So he applied his rules to make his system. They are not real predictions. Then calculate the 7 aspect nakshatra plus 6. It is the movement of the planets. 3. Nakshatra number, age of marriage, cycle, correction. 4. Verify if beginning nakshatra and the 7 aspect nakshatra are in opposite pole, odd or even. 5. Confirm Rasi's 7th house. Usually the 7th house shows the month. It could be also where the 7th lord is in the chart, but usually the 7th house from Lagna or from the 7th lord or from moon, it shows the month. And the right ascension declination, you find the date. Now at page 269 he says, unless he ends first astronomical electro cycle, it is impossible to get the other pole. So we must find out the ending moment of the first negative cycle of the native. Here is the case. So it could happen just after the ending of the first pole, or could happen at the ending point, before you shift in the other pole. Now this is a case of she was born a lady. She was born on 15th of May 1937 and got married at 22 of May 1960. Year 23. So what you do, this is a chart. This is a chart. This is the chart. The Lagna is Cancer, the moon is in Aslesha, 7 aspect nakshatra is Dhanista 23. That is an odd transition. So 3, 5, 7, 9 odd numbers are good for years. 2, 4, 6, 8 even are good for dates. Complemental invasion. So year 23 is transition point before we go in our, it's the ending point of the first cycle. The native got married when the positive pole was completed, age 23. The dates are even, but the years, months are odd. Now this is another case, page 272. She is born a woman. She was born 26 November 1935 on Tuesday and got married 7th of March 1960, age 25. And this is her chart, and Lagna in the book says it is Libra. Venus is in Visaga, Lagna North, 7th Lord Mars is in Purvashada. Saturn is in Satabish, 24, and Trigon with a sign of Lagna Lord. The 7th house is Aries, and so on. The months are 4th house is the 1st December, January, because it's a solar chart. If it was a moon chart, it was the starting point of the year was 10th house. Now he says Lagna Lord, Venus, in Visaga, 16. Her regional nakshatra are Bharani, Purvashada, right? Of course she is, why? Because he says Saturn aspects Purva nakshatra of Lagna Lord. So he says that Saturn is working for Venus. So why does he do this? Because he already knows the date. So he's trying to apply his method to the chart, to fix the marriage day, right? So Saturn here he aspects Venus Nakshatra. It means that Saturn is working for Venus, right? So Purva I think this is a chart, let me see. Sorry, Saturn is here. Also, Saturn is in Nakshatra of Jupiter, and also Venus is in Visaga 16. So that's why he's working for Venus. Now, Saturn from this nakshatra is aspecting Purva, the original nakshatra of Venus, Lagna Lord. So he starts with nakshatra 11 or 2 even nakshatra. So the year will be nakshatra 25. He has ended the first cycle of even sign, even nakshatra, and after the end of that pole, it starts a new pole transition. That is 25. The range age that he finds in a book, usually it is from 15 I saw and 31. This is the range I found in his samples of the marriage in that culture, Indian culture, and in that century. So he says Saturn works for Venus. Nakshatra 25 shows the year. The 7th house shows the month. I showed you the rules before. Usually the 7th house shows the month. That it is always from the Lagna, it is always March, April. So not everybody will, of course, get married in March, April. Sometimes it is from it is also from the Lagna Lord. So it confirms March. Lagna, from Lagna the 7th house shows March, and from Lagna Lord shows March. It's confirmation, it confirms March. Okay, then he says the 7th Lord Mars, that is the day Lord, and also Saturn is also the opposite day of Tuesday, they have a pole. That's why they have a pole. Saturn is showing the year. So as Mars is set in Gemini, right? The moon that usually shows the day, because the moon moves every day, moves one nakshatra, right? Mars transit Gemini for the day. Venus nakshatra 16 of Jupiter. So Jupiter must transit Sag and aspect the date. So 3, 5, 7, 9 odd numbers are good for years, months and days. Okay, this is the basic rules, and maybe next video I will show you other samples. Okay, bye, next time.